Automatic 5 sins for this being yet another 5-hour WrestleMania show. Honestly, even in the audience I was getting pretty tired because of how late it was. That prop ring above the actual ring was cool to look at, but it honestly would have been awesome if competitors of one match actually climbed into it and wrestled up there. That'd be kick-ass. The annoying ringing of the microphone during Tenashi's singing. The crowd accidentally forgot that Tanashi wasn't done singing there. Gonna remove all sins I found so far just by looking at arguably one of the best stages in WrestleMania history. Damn, that is awesome. However, I'm adding in a sin because did the ramp seriously have to be that long? Not kidding, that's about 80 yards long, and it takes each wrestler to get to the ring as much time as The Undertaker makes his entrance at every show. Going through all the promos for this night in the form of a roller coaster is the best idea for the Ultimate Throw Ride tagline. Removing 3 sins, which means we're in the negative areas. Once again, more pyro that we can barely see due to it being too bright outside. What sucks is the New Day Pops weren't sold to us at WrestleMania. What a shame. It was freaking hot outside.
Inspired by Final Fantasy. I even saw Moogle.
Don't even bother to go through the list of names in Final Fantasy, Michael. The fans are chanting who, yet no one from the New Day even referenced it. So what are they saying who for?
You just might need to reach over and touch that person in front of you.
Where are you going with this, Kofi?
Pull our levers. Sonic, come on, E.
Big E saying we're pulling our levers, then smirking over at Xavier, thus making references to the Paige sex tape scandal, actually pissed me off badly. Because that shit is personal and should never be treated as a joke. 5 sins. So the big promo for New Day hosting WrestleMania was just the same things we would see on an episode of Raw. Not trying to be rude, but is there anything special about being a host of WrestleMania when they don't even show up for 85% of the event?
I'm the one that put SmackDown Live on the map!
Even though SmackDown has been on the map since 1999. Also, I am responsible for this because of who I am, cliche.
I'm the reason why your butts are in the seats!
I'm the reason your butts are in the seats? Oh, I get it. AJ Styles is trying to say that he's the reason WWE fans don't give standing ovations. I get it now.
I can almost guarantee you, AJ.
Almost. To the ring. Why couldn't they have brought back the WrestleMania entrance carts for this? Might as well get it out of the way in case we piss off Christian Miracle with this.
Absolutely ripped to the bone.
Shane McMahon is clearly not ripped to the bone. Copyright infringement.
Here on Styles gets it.
For one thing, the referee continued counting when AJ had his hands on the ropes. And another thing is, he said it was a 1 count despite making a 2 count. Hard to say what sin to put here, a copyright infringement sin for Shane doing AJ's arm taunt, or a foreshadowing sin because Shane is doing Jeff Hardy's signature taunt. You choose.
Good Styles. Oh, cut!
To all who usually jump over the announce table when someone gives them a baseball slide, that's how you sell it properly. Instead of jumping like an idiot, you actually use the force of the kick to send you over the announce table. Kudos to Shane.
Into it.
Damn you guys for not knowing how to count properly. Not every count is 10. You know what that means, right?
I can promise you.
That weird hesitation. I still don't know what to think of that.
I thought about the 450 McCoy.
That was great timing from both wrestlers. 450 splash into the triangle choke. Awesome.
Oh!
Referee knocked down at crucial point in match, cliche. No one cares what's trending. The moment Shane places his opponent on a table in that certain manner is the moment you know that he's likely going to fail. Again.
Oh! Phenomenal forearm.
That counter of the phenomenal forearm was awesome, no denying.
More leap of faith! Oh!
Shane missed, but that's usually the common thing about his high-risk moves. But still, I'm removing 5 sins for that shooting star press attempt.
YouTube sensation!
Byron Saxton hesitated before announcing the YouTube sensation because he was too big a fan of me. So he decided to focus on Lily Sin instead. Damn it, I was that close to getting a shout-out at WrestleMania.
I was saying before I was slightly interrupted.
Kevin Owens' music did not interrupt you, Byron, considering you stopped speaking about 10 seconds before his music even hit at all. Liar. WWE once again pulling that let's play the package for the next match during the entrance of one of the wrestlers' dick move. What the hell's making that squeaking noise? Oh my god! Light up scarves is one of the best things I have ever seen now.
Kevin Owens was in section 208 watching Chris Jericho.
So what? I was in section 106 at this WrestleMania, and no one gives a shit about that.
Where are you from?
About 20 feet away from you on all angles. Considering Kevin Owens has a shirt of KO Mania that parodies the WrestleMania 2 logo, I'm wondering if this means that WWE will be releasing KO Mania shirts for the past 33 WrestleMania events. Creativity on the shirt could have been a little better. Yeah, I'm randomly sending a shirt, not the weirdest thing I've done. Rows of tweets. Also, Kevin Owens taken all the time in the world before considering the idea of ascending the top rope. Damn, picture perfect Hurricane Rana. Everything about that was perfect. The timing, the cooperation, and the roll-through. Removing 3 sins for this awesome moment.
Oh my God!
Man, everybody's excited about the return of the Hardy Boys later tonight. First Shane with Jeff Hardy's Hanton, and now Kevin Owens with the Swanton Bomb. WWE is basically telling us that the Hardy Boys are returning in about an hour, and we never noticed.
The United States title and Owens.
The referee overselling the kickout was saying no.
Walls of Jericho.
Copyright infringement.
His former non-best friend.
Former non-best friend. Because honestly, that phrase means that Chris used to not be Kevin's best friend, and thus they're best friends now.
You were never my best.
After all this time, how does Kevin not realize that monologuing is a villain's greatest weakness, not strength?
Look for the pop-up powerbomb.
And another 2 sins removed for the pop-up powerbomb counter into the code breaker. These guys are starting to be on a roll with the center movers.
Kevin Owens, 2 count and Kevin.
Finger in the ropes. Yeah, I heard what I said.
Wins his first United States Championship.
This sin goes to those who actually said that Michael Cole was incorrect. So many tweets went out toward me saying that Michael lied about Kevin winning the US title for the first time and that he won it before WrestleMania 32. I honestly laughed at all those tweets because Michael wasn't wrong. This was Kevin's first US title reign. Those fans are the reason this sin counts. Title abuse. As if we wanted to be reminded of that exceedingly annoying game of hot potato that these two played throughout 2016. And honestly, if the end result every time was Charlotte standing tall as the champion, then why bother having her lose the title at all, instead of 7 title reigns in less than 6 months?
And it wasn't because of Sasha!
Yes it was, shut up!
You ready, Corey?
Haha, you tripped. Also, 2-man malfunction.
WrestleMania size, wacky way.
Those are clearly not WrestleMania size, Byron.
Weighing 272 pounds!
Seriously, can someone explain to me why the ring announcer actually announces the weight of Nia Jax, but not the weight of any of the other women's wrestlers? Like, I don't understand this. In some ways, I don't blame Sasha Banks for the way she headed to the ring. I'd probably get a ride down that long-ass ramp too, because I'd also likely be too lazy to walk the entire 85 yards down to the ring. Dressed as a peacock, huh? That outfit on Charlotte is awesome, no doubt.
Is brought to you in part by...
Skip!
But Ric Flair didn't make this kind of entrance, Cole.
Actually, yes he did. Coming out to the ring in a wonderful robe with a whole bunch of fireworks going off, Charlotte is basically doing exactly what Ric Flair did at WrestleMania 24.
Looking to dominate, and now Bayley.
All wrestlers go after the biggest competitor in a fatal 4-way cliche.
The top rope to the apron. Ooh, catch.
Nia was likely not affected by that punch because it didn't even connect with her at all.
In this hashtag women's title match.
Did you seriously have to add in that hashtag in that sentence, in this hashtag women's title match? As if we even care about that.
Into this matchup, you saw the concern on Bayley. Well, all bets.
Turn the light off, we can't see chant. Which reminds me, I'm placing a sin for WWE trying to fucking blind us with those bright spotlights. Seriously, I could barely see shit at all during this match.
Almost like a pack of hyenas.
Hyenas? What the fuck are hyenas? I think you meant to say hyenas because hyenas don't exist. Or at least, I don't think they do.
Nia Jax, take the throw!
That big boot into the double back suplex was so awesome in every way. Great work by all 4 of these women. Doing very well in this match so far, and we just started.
Nia Jax slammed to the back.
Discount the Shield.
Women. Nia Jax is a woman.
Nia Jax wasn't even going to kick out anyway, as she didn't struggle to get out, so what was the point of all 3 women piling up on her?
Nia Jax has been eliminated.
In case you're too dumb to figure out what the major pile-up meant.
And Charlotte. Oh my God.
Holy shit! I'm definitely removing 10 sins this time for that picture-perfect corkscrew moonsault by Charlotte. That was severely intense.
And end of the line, roadblock.
End of the line, roadblock? Michael, it's the other way around, dumbass. Roadblock 2, end of the line. Roadblock wasn't the subtitle.
Match.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna remove the padding on the turnbuckle here. Just roll with it.
So one-on-one matchup with her friend Bayley.
Okay, no offense, but can you please stop bringing up the fact that Sasha and Bayley are friends? Honestly, it doesn't mean shit in a match where it's every female for themselves. Just saying.
6 out of 2, and there's the exposed turnbuckle.
Exposed my ass.
Figure 8, there's the bridge.
Michael Cole must be blind because Charlotte is clearly not bridging into the figure 8 yet.
Be careful not to get herself disqualified.
Disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match is bullshit from my point of view.
Charlotte may have made contact with the...
Before you continue that sentence, Corey, I'm just going to say that Charlotte did not make contact with the exposed turnbuckle in any way, considering Bayley is right between Charlotte and the turnbuckle.
Dream, the Macho Man elbow.
Macho Man elbow? I didn't see the arm race taunt before Bayley delivered the elbow drop, which in my view was just a regular elbow drop.
Bayley, and Bayley retains.
BAM! I heard that. What did I say about you openly cheering for people during commentary? You're supposed to be neutral. Also, this WrestleMania moment for Bayley should have been as special as we had hoped, but sadly she retained her title that was won for her by Sasha Banks, and thus it doesn't feel the same as winning your first title at WrestleMania.
Hall of Fame!
Well, because we don't have Howard Finkel appearing at WrestleMania, his long-lasting streak of always appearing at every single WrestleMania has been conquered. Howard is now 32-1 at WrestleMania, which is sad. The two biggest streaks at WrestleMania are over. Undertaker's streak in 2014, and now Howard Finkel's streak in 2017.
He prepares for his non-sanctioned match.
Non-sanctioned? Honestly, what's the difference between unsanctioned match and non-sanctioned match? I don't get it.
1-1 to the disc.
I know Big Cass is talking about their opponents, but he's pointing at an empty ring. It makes sense if he pointed to them when they were already in the ring, but it just felt a little weird describing invisible people. Well, I think that's the first time since he's returned that Cesaro actually entered through the entrance curtain rather than the stage beside the curtain. Haha, the cameraman realized that he wasn't supposed to move around Sheamus and Cesaro just yet. Wearing sunglasses outside in the dark.
It's their first WrestleMania.
Despite the fact that Luke Gallows has already been to WrestleMania before. Previously on WWE.
Here we go.
Despite the fact that this upcoming moment is going to blow the whole place up, I still got to put in the interrupting a match before it begins sin, which I don't think I've ever placed before, so there's a first.
You can't just put yourself in matches when you're the host. Why not?
Because that's not how it works, Byron.
That there is one more team.
I'll actually dock off a sin because in some ways the New Day had me fooled into thinking they put themselves in the match instead of who was really the fourth team in this match.
I've got it, Jeff. The Hardy Boys are here. Things are about to be broken.
Really?
I'm doing a quick little Google search here.
Why the fuck would you be doing a Google search at WrestleMania?